Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 and welcome to episode 93 of Regrowth. In the last episode, we started out with a little bit of the forestry multi-farm, and as you remember, you have to go to the wiki to figure out the different layouts. I created essentially what is on the wiki as a medium large, which is a 4x4x4 of the multi-farm, and this will probably do just okay, I guess. The problem that I'm gonna face, however, I might end up having to go with maybe a couple of smalls, because that's like a 3x3x3, because of the fact that I need two different types of multi-farm. One is going to be for the orchard, which is for the papaya, and that one you kind of have to do that in a manual process. You can't allow the farm to basically cut down the trees, because if you remember, it takes a little bit for the fruits to actually mature on the tree. But then I also need the blue maho, which I'm going to need the saplings and stuff like that for. So I am not exactly sure what I'm going to do on that. Fortunately, with the smaller farm, rather than the 5 blocks out, it's 4 blocks, so it's really not that much smaller. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. Yeah, that's not much smaller. It's still fairly large, but let me first start out with maybe the papaya, because as you can see, there's a lot of cross-pollination going on over here because I have my spectacles on. Once you have those on, you can see all of the gray miscolored leaves. I was able to grab the desert acacia, which is good. I think that was an extra one, since I already had this desert acacia over there. So I'm hoping that one of these is the blue maho. It's just a matter of going through with the grafter to actually find it. But like I said, I am probably going to do this in a way that is a manual farm for the papaya. Just to start out with, and we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and take a look at the farm blocks, because if you remember, I just created the generic farm block, but we actually do need a couple of special ones, and that's going to be like a gearbox, a farm hatch, a valve, and a control. Not sure if I need the control. That's basically, I think, like a redstone signal turns it on and off. I might do that one. So let me go ahead and grab 4 of those guys. Yes, it's going to destroy the multi-block structure, but that is fine. And I am going to run over to my agriculture building. And over here, I should be able to craft this guy up. So let me take a look at the farm blocks again. Let me grab a gearbox. Ooh, do not have any of the 10 gears. Do I have any gears? I think I might have gears in the recipes over here. Well, I don't have sticks. I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, I guess. Alright, so let me do that. Let me just create as much as I can. Cobblestone around that. There we go. Grab those. And this is going to be the 10 gears. There we go. Cool. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I am just going to go and do that. Hatch. There we go. I need a valve. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and create the farm control. Maybe. Let me grab those. I think I might have a golden electron tube in the B section already. Let me go ahead and look in this. Yep, I do right there. Cool. And farm block. There we go. Cool. So let's run back in here. And I have power running right here and along through here. So I might put my... I don't know if I can do this. I haven't tried this before. I usually put all of my control blocks, all of the special blocks on the bottom. But I am going to go ahead and try that. Maybe the valve right here, because this is going to need water. Not sure if I need all of this for a manual farm, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. There we go. Probably should have done this to begin with. There, cool. And let's see. Hatch. That's where we input, output items. Where should I have that one? Right there is fine for now. And to control, I'll just place that guy right there and place the last two. And is that already formed? Wow, that was fast. All right, cool. All right, so now that we have all of this, I could go ahead and grab a pump. So let's go ahead and grab... Oh, forgot. These pumps require... Well... Do I need one of the mechanism pumps, or can I just use a Buildcraft pump? Do I have one of those Buildcraft pumps handy? Where's my bag? I do have the pump right there and a bunch of wooden engines. Let me just try this one out. We'll need another lever. There we go. And let's go ahead and see if one of these pumps can keep up with it. Probably don't really need it this far down. Probably put the pump right here. There we go. Still has power for some reason. And water, I am just going to place one level below it, and that should be sufficient. Got a little bit too greedy there with digging down. Don't really need to go that far. There we go. And before we do that, let's go ahead and grab our bucket of water. So let's grab two of these guys. One and two. Oops. Let's see if I can do this. Alright, infinite water, cool. And let's go ahead and grab the last two. Get out of here, because I am going to place levers right here and right here. Let's go ahead and turn those guys on, and that should start powering all four of those engines. And now, a little bit of basic mechanical pipe all the way up to that guy, and we should start filling it up with water, hopefully. Yep, there it goes. Cool. And we can see water. Yay! Alright, cool. So now we need power. Let's go ahead and hook up the power. And I am going to put it right there. I cannot do it like that because I think these have to be full blocks. I can't use like covers. So let's go ahead and just run it this way. And let's see, do I have a hollow cover? I do. I will use one of those right there. Place that guy right like that, and now we have power. Nice. All right, so fertilizer. How do I get fertilizer? We have this kind of fertilizer, which is apatite, I think. Concentrated compound. Don't have magical bees yet. Saltpeter, might be able to do that. I can crush gunpowder into saltpeter. Okay, I can do that. Well, before we do that, let's go ahead and configure our farm, and that's with a soldering iron. And I went ahead and created with a intricate circuit board. Probably don't need an intricate circuit board. I could probably just use a basic circuit board, because intricate allows you to have 4 different items in there, and I only really need the one, and I think that's going to be a copper tube, copper electron tube. And let's go ahead and grab the basic circuit. And if we go to manual farm, we can put this in there and do that. And we can see that it is an orchard. So if I were to place that guy in there, ooh, managed arboretum. Oh, you can do it. Okay. Well, let's take that out of there. I think I have to use the soldering iron. Let me change that out. Let me go ahead and grab maybe the next one, which is the enhanced. And let me grab 2 of the copper electron tubes, because I did not realize that you can have both of these on there. Alright, so that there. And this is going to be a manual farm. So orchard, if you had it on managed, it would be arboretum, but I only want 2 orchards on here on a manual farm. So if I do that, I guess 2 of these, nice, 2 of them are going to be orchard and 2 of them are going to be managed arboretums. So this might actually work out for us. Okay, so let's figure out the fertilizer situation real quick. That's going to require me to go over to the processing facility real quick, because I need to be able to create, wow, my drives are getting full. Gunpowder, I got 14,000 of those. So let me go ahead and say gunpowder is equal to, and the crusher. Oop, I did not grab it in time. This is going to be a saltpeter. Saltpeter. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw that into the ME interface. Ooh, I do not have room. That's fine. I will take that out, which is the all of the IMAG stuff. I will just put that in here for now because I have not been doing anything with that. And let's go ahead and just make sure that I can craft up saltpeter. Sounds like it's working. There it goes. Cool. And fertilizer. Fertilizer is going to be like that. Cool. And I'll just throw this guy into the atomic assembler. Or molecular assembler. I'm not sure what I'm thinking of. There we go. Molecular assembler. So now we have fertilizer. So let's hop back over to the bees and trees. And let's go ahead and grab some of that fertilizer. Right now I'm just going to do this manually because I am not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this, because it may not work the way I'm hoping for. Alright, so that's fertilizer. Okay, cool. And I think I'm going to need some dirt. So let's go ahead and throw some dirt in here. Let's see if this will actually deal with the dirt. And it does look like it's putting the dirt out there. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more dirt. And let's go ahead and hop up to the surface real quick. Can I do that? Well, apparently my my blink is not working. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's hop up to the other surface, and you can see that it is it's placing a lot of this humus or humus, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but you can see that it's divided into 4 quadrants around the other little thing right here, which is the other farm block, and it places it exactly where you put the other stone bricks. So now, because these are the managed side, that's why it placed the dirt. These other 2 sections, those are not managed. These are manual. So let's go ahead and grab some dirt. And let's go ahead and place this dirt. Kind of want to know where this ends. So let me go ahead and pull. What am I doing? Is that right? Why does that not look right? Yeah, that's right. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Got confused there for a second. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and place this. Basically wanted to know where this ended, because without the little line right there, wouldn't know exactly where to end. There we go. Wonder if I'm going to have any kind of issues with flowers growing on top of this manual section. There we go. Cool. And let's go ahead and grow a papaya. Let's throw one down. Oops, not a flower. Let's just get rid of the flowers. Probably need to come out here with that horn of the wild and just get rid of all the flowers. Let it start all over. So let's grab some bone meal and let's go ahead and grow one of these guys up. Maybe. There we go. Does this one even have fruit? I think I saw fruit on there for a second, but then it disappeared. Well, that's not good. Let me chop it down and start over. Hopefully I can get a sapling back. Please. Please, sapling. Throw some dirt away. The papaya wood. Oh, thank you. Yay! We got a sapling. A sapling. Just a single sapling. Okay. Let's go ahead and try that again. I am not seeing any fruit. Why am I not seeing any fruit? Something's not right here. Let me chop this tree down. This one actually does have fruit on it. Let's see if I can get a sapling back from this guy. And throw that away. Let's hope for the best. And no sapling. Woo! That's not good. What about you? I do not want to do this over again. I am sure that I have another papaya in that mess, but trying to get this sapling to get out here is not fun. No! Alright, looks like I'm gonna... Wait. There's a sapling right there. Why is the sapling right there? Oh, that's right. If I were to throw it on here, the managed farm actually picks it up. And because there are the managed side, it goes ahead and plants it. Okay, whew. I thought I was losing a papaya. Okay, this is not bearing any saplings. I may have to take a look at the treealizer on this guy, because maybe for some reason this one doesn't have the fruit. Treealizer. Fruit. Ooh, none. I have a papaya tree that doesn't have any fruit? What? Alright, looks like I'm going to have to look a little bit further on the papaya. Where'd that other one go? Can I pick it up, please? Pick it up. Alright, maybe this one has fruit? None. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to continue with trying to collect papaya, because apparently this is going to be a problem. Alright, let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I found a papaya from all of this, and I got a bunch of cherries in the process that has the active trait of papaya, jungle, and inactive of cocoa, which is kind of interesting. Apparently it caught all of the saplings that I dropped. That's fine. Let's go ahead and grow this guy. And let's see if I get any fruit from this guy. There we go. Ooh, that's a tall one. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of leaves on a papaya, so I am not exactly sure what to do about that. But I'm assuming that since I grew it on this side, it is on the manual side, and it will harvest the papaya as soon as they become ripe. I need to get rid of all of these trees because there's a lot of them. And every time I drop some on the ground, that multi-farm likes to pick them up. I need to probably just throw all of these into the DNA sequencer or whatever it is to squash them down. Because I don't need all of these weird crossbreeds that have these different traits on them. There we go. Hopefully I got them all. Nice. Alright, so now it's just a matter of getting that blue maho. And I am just going to come over here with my grafter and see if I can find a blue maho. That's an interesting looking butterfly. Banana? Ooh, are there bananas? Banana. Banana. Alright, so a banana is, I guess, this right here. And that creates fruit juice, not a lot of it. 100? What does a papaya create? Papaya creates 600, yeah. So bananas, not that much fruit, or fruit juice. Ugh, there's a lot of these extra saplings. Alright, so this is going to be a tedious process. I am going to probably go ahead and do this right now. Looks like that is about to burst. Let me see. Ugh, I got all these saplings in here. I need to get rid of these. Yeah. Don't cut trees around a multi-farm, apparently. So let me go ahead and I'm hoping that this actually collects so that I can see it on camera. But it doesn't look like it's going to for me. Please. Alright. Well, I am going to see if I can find that blue maho tree, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and you can see that I've stripped off quite a few of the leaves, and I stopped as soon as I found my first blue maho sapling, and I also got this cocobolo sapling. Kind of interesting that you can actually get other types of trees whenever you're not even expecting it. I am not sure how I got that one, but here's the blue maho, so it does look like it's a 1x1, which is good. No fruits, so it should be good to plant. So let's go ahead and try this out. Ooh, it looks like my papaya is growing, and it actually looks like it is replanting the fruit. What? Let me grow a couple of these to full size with some bone meal. Kind of speed up the process a little. Yeah. That regrew. It picked the papaya off of there, but it put more fruit back on there. Nice. All right. Cool. So let me go ahead and put the blue maho sapling in here. Let's go ahead and let this guy plant. Don't need this flower there. Whatever kind of flower that is. There we go. Cool. There's my blue maho. Let's go ahead and grow this guy up. Maybe? Please? Ran out of bone meal. There we go. And let's just make sure that the farm actually chops it down, grabs the saplings. Hopefully we can get some saplings from this. Because if not, we're going to have an issue. Come on. Chop it down. I think that's going to work. Come on, chop it down. Do it. Do it, do it. Never wants to do it whenever you're on camera. I think it has some sort of scanning algorithm. So it'll actually go across the farm in zigzag type fashion. So it might be like over there and it's checking to see if there's any trees that can be cut down. Oh, there it goes. Nice. And hopefully the leaves decay rather quickly. Please drop a sapling. Please. I'm not sure what I'm going to do if it doesn't drop a sapling. I'll be mad. I'm not sure what's going to happen if a tree grows here and wipes out some of my papaya. That'll make me mad too. Well, so far I don't see any saplings. Please. I will be... Oh, there's a sapling. I think. Did I see a sapling drop? Yes, I did, and it replanted. So as long as we get at least one sapling from it, I could handle 2. If it comes up with 2 saplings, that would be all right by me. Please. Alright, so while it's doing that, we have a little issue downstairs that we need to address, and that is namely with the inventory that comes in here. So we have the papaya, the maho wood, and all of that. Obviously, we'll still need to be able to keep fertilizer and dirt in here because over time that is going to be needed. So I'm just going to do something very simple just for the time's sake of this video. I'm just going to use some chests, and my hatch is over here. Well, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to put 2 chests near each other. Obviously not next to each other, otherwise it'll be a double chest. Go ahead and grab some of that. And I am going to configure you to output. And that is going to output everything that's in the output. You can see where the lines are drawn. And for the other side, I am going to go ahead and create some fertilizer. Let that go ahead and create. And dirt. I'm going to craft up some dirt because this side will need to go in through the hatch as well, but I am going to go in from that direction. There we go. And that should keep this guy completely stocked. I think it's fine if it stops there because the saplings need to go on that side. There we go. Cool. So that stocked that, and I need to grab my fertilizer. It's taking a little bit to actually craft, and if I put this in there, it should be able to keep that stuff supplied as well. And I'll just do this as a manual process for now, just as I mentioned before, because we really need to get on to the next part. I can clean this stuff up, do something a little bit more fancy with it later, maybe some barrels with keeping things with like the bee space barrel or something like that, just as I have down here with the other trees and saplings and stuff. But let's go ahead and create the squeezer? Yeah, it's a squeezer. Do I already have a squeezer? I do not. Thought I had a squeezer. I know that I'm using a squeezer here to squeeze the honey, but I think I'm going to need a squeezer for the papaya. Squeezer. So that is going to be some tin and a sturdy casing. Sturdy casing, some tin. There we go. Let's go ahead and do a squeezer right here. Just like so. There we go. And I am going to probably just go down here with the squeezer right there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so I'm going to need some advanced logistical transporters because I am probably going to go in through this over here. Probably going to go behind the wall. Probably makes the most sense. See where I'm at. And this is the chest that I want because this is where the papaya is going to be. I was actually pretty close. There we go. And I am going to take it through the back of the wall, just like so. All the way over to the squeezer. Forgot all about this mess. How's the best way to get to the squeezer? Right here? Yeah, this could work. Or maybe behind. Can I go behind? Wow, this is a mess. But that's the nice thing about doing everything behind the walls, because nobody sees it. There we go. Right there. Cool. Ew. Water probably needs to go out a little bit. Alright, so let me go ahead and run the advanced logistical transporter. Let's go ahead and grab some... wait, where's the power going to be coming in? Power is through the top. Alright, so let me go ahead and run the logistical transporter to bring the papaya all the way over here to the squeezer. And we'll go ahead and hook this up. We might be able to disconnect the water. Oh yeah, that's right. I can disconnect the water because this will be fruit juice moving forward. So I can get rid of this entire pipe. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Alright, that wasn't too hard. The problem that I have right now is that it pulled the Maho wood as well, and we probably don't want that to happen. So I need to go ahead and put a sorter on the other end of this. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to figure out which item to actually pipe out. Unfortunately, that's going to make this ugly, because I don't think I can use any covers on this. Can I turn this? Not that way. Am I supposed to do it from the bottom? Like that? I guess that's not too bad since it fills up that block space. Alright. And I'm going to need you to delete, and I am going to put a new item stack, papaya, save, and auto eject. That's fine, and disabled. Alright, cool. So that should auto eject only papaya. So let's go ahead and get out here. There we go. Cool. Throw some papaya in there. That was able to go. Throw some dirt in there, and that went as well. Why did you go? Auto eject. That might be the no. That's not good. Well, let's change this to dark, or none. Maybe that's fine. Change this one to dark blue. Sure, why not? And we can just change the other side to a dark blue as well. Try to figure out a way back in there, because my way was kind of taken away from me. There we go. And let's change you to dark blue. And let's go ahead and try this once more. Let's go ahead and grab this back out. I am not sure what's going on with my keyboard and mouse right now. There we go. Let's see. If I put that there, that does not go. But papaya does. Nice. All right, so that takes care of that part. That is pretty sweet. All right. Looks like I'm going to get a fair amount of papaya as well. Got to figure out what to do with the blue Maho, obviously. And I don't think there's anything else coming up through here. If anything else comes in here, it's probably going to gum up my system. And I'll just need to deal with that whenever that case comes around. Alright, so let's run downstairs and let's hook up the power to this guy. We should be able to start producing fruit juice. And The nice thing is it also produces mulch, and the mulch can be used. Wow, that is actually efficient. We have already got 3 buckets of fruit juice. That is cool. All right, so let's go ahead and run our basic mechanical pipe just like so. And this is going to fill up with fruit juice. Obviously, this has water in it still. Am I going to have to output this mulch? Doesn't look like it's a very high chance. I don't want that to mess up the system either. I'll probably just pipe that out, maybe into a void chest or something like that. I am not sure. So let's go ahead and grab a cover. Do not have any of these covers. I will have to get those later. I was wanting to clean up the wall a little bit, but I will do that here in a second. Why can I not fly? Oh, my mana is completely run out. I am going to have to make a trip to the Botania area. All right, so I think that is going to basically do it for the forestry stuff. I could, like I said, put a lever here. Lever. And I think this is going to control whether or not this guy is on. Hydration requirement, access control, hot and arid. Maybe. I am not entirely sure what the farm control does. It's been a very long time since I've done anything with this, but I can probably just ignore the blue or the Maho wood for now. At some point, once we start getting more saplings, which we should probably run upstairs real quick to see if we are getting more than 1 sapling, because that was the whole point of the blue Maho. And we only got 2. Because of the fact that we want to be able to use that to produce the ethanol or the biomass, but if we're not getting in large excess of the saplings, then that's not going to be very worth it, is it? But I mean, at least the fruit juice will help out with creating more ethanol. I don't know. So I need flight again. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Well, it does look like I need to go ahead and wrap it up, and I think I have covered as much as I really want to with bees and trees. I know that there are other things that you can do, such as butterflies. What is that called? Let me just look in forestry, because there's all of these different types of butterflies and stuff. I am not going to do that. I have never done that before, but I think I have already reached the maximum tedious stuff that I can do in this series for the bees and trees. This does seem to be producing a little bit more. Just as bees, one thing that you can take into consideration is the fact that, let me go ahead and grab one of these saplings and take a look at it. You can see that the saplings is on the lower end. If we were to take like a balsa, you can see that a balsa has high saplings. So what we could do is well, let me go ahead and throw this guy back on the ground so that he replants. Let me just make sure that it does, because that was pretty low on the number of saplings. If we were to come down here and use the isolator and throw this balsa in here, hopefully we can actually get... These are apiary. Why are those in there? Why is this not work? Oh, I ran out of that phosphorus stuff. I forgot to fill that back up. No wonder that stopped. Apiarist, that is all bee stuff, right? We could grab some traits off of this balsa, and let's see if we can actually get more saplings, like a high sapling. And using this entire system again with the inoculator and stuff, I think we can actually produce a sapling, a blue Maho sapling that will have the traits that we want, and that might actually be kind of cool. And we could do the same with the papaya. If I grab another papaya, I should be able to create with the polymerizer and all of that stuff, all of the traits that I want for it. But I am not going to bore you with that. I am just going to do that in my free time just because it's fun, at least for me. You can do what with it with whatever you want. I'm not sure if you want to even bother with this big mess of a system here, but it was kind of interesting. I promise, no more bees and trees. We have already completed that chapter a long time ago, and I think we're ready to move on to other things. So I really hope that you enjoyed it, that entire section on bees and trees. If you could rate and comment down below, it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, please hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.